Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60. Ready,
now the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And now a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
They go to Elliott again. And good running there as he'll take this all the way up to midfield. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. Interior of that line blocked really well on that run, but also the 2 tight ends, they blocked well too.
Not only have they scouted the line of scrimmage, with their agility, they can get upfield and hit moving targets like linebackers, defensive backs. They do a really good job of helping out the running game.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Up the middle, it's Williams. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 36-yard line.
From the gun, Ward. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. To throw, here's Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
He saw the pressure and he got out, but he never got upfield. And the defense, they took full advantage of a rookie mistake there. They were able to add a big loss on the sack.
Now Ward on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And this defense holds firm here on the opening drive of the night.
Let's go now. Ready, ready?
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
Here we go.
To throw is RG3. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. DeMarcus Ware able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Still needing 10 yards. Now it's 3rd down. Here's Griffin. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Zone coverage there. They were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, there was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He'll try to do it himself. Letting one go deep here for Gronk. And this is dropped. Oh, my goodness. There was no one around him, but he took his eye off it, and it falls incomplete. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk, risk and reward for your risk here. I would not have done that. My only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a three-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
They stick to the ground game on first down. It's Williams. He'll take it inside the 25. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6.
And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down.
Now that's a play to applaud because these RPOs, things happen so quickly. And that ball's out of the quarterback's hands fast. He read it and reacted and was there to hit him as the ball arrived at the receiver. Big-time read, big-time play.
And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Now Ward. Throwing the out route, incomplete. It's Holt. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. Here we go now on 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Elliott is in. Touchdown, Dallas. So good job there, Charles. Taking advantage of the short field when they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
They'll look to throw. And that is going to be caught. And it moves the lead to 8-0. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they...
And this will be caught at the 30. And all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Ted Ginn, 65 yards. And the Ravens are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Griffin will try and throw. And now he's going to go down. A big sack, and they're unable to tie him. Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
What? Yeah. Really with I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy. All that drink, you got to chill. I be on my little mouse.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out.
Ready? Ready?
Here's Ward. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll just get rid of it.
I tell you what, that's a bedroom play from a guy in his first season in the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force something there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
Let's go now. 70 Timberwolves. Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Ward. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
Okay, break.
That's good for a Cowboys first down.
Here we go. Strike.
Throwing is Ward. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And incomplete on the deep ball.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Ready? Cougar 19.
Again, it's Ward. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. All in all, no gain on the play, and it'll bring up third.
Well, I could spin this negatively as he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense, made it an uneventful run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 19. Ward. Well, a quick throw there, but it's going to be incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
He finds his man, complete. It's Holt. And a hard tackle there as he'll go down after a gain of about 5.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 4.
Viking 18. Let go.
They'll throw again. Ward works right. The ball comes out. And it's picked up by the Ravens. And on a return, here comes Adam Jones. And this is going to be brought back for a Baltimore touchdown. Oh, backbreaker. That'll drive the coach, the offensive coordinator, just crazy. You get it all the way down there in the red zone, can't capitalize. Instead, they go the other way on the fumble return for a touchdown.
How about the aggressiveness of the defense, though? They're not about to just fall on a fumble, are they? Scoop and score is their motto, and they just did it.
So here's the kickoff now as they'll get it again following that fumble return for a score. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Come on, go.
Out of the gun, Ward. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And this is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Setting up the screen to Dickerson. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Now the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it with Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Let's go. Hey, check that. Hawk 70. Ready.
Throwing now, Ward. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
That certainly appeared to be a play call where they were just trying to make second down, second and short. I think they thought the coverage was off a little bit more than it was. Nice job there pressing up on it and forcing the incompletion.
Hurt. Ready.
The final shot before break. Ward. Open man downfield is Lamb. It's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Oh, a good-looking return set up here.
In a game like this, you're fighting, you're scratching, you're clawing, you're hammering away. That return has the feel of maybe cracking the rock and giving them a chance to get a big-time advantage.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive.
Ready. 70 Lions.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage.
Benjamin St. Juste there on the stop.
Looked like he was trying to bounce it outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot. In trying to get it outside, the defensive pursuit was there and just ran him down.
And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. The second down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
They'll come up now 3rd and 9.
Come on. Hey.
From the shotgun, Griffin. He's going to loft one deep left side here. This is caught inside the 15. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. A big play there. 56 yards.
And the Ravens are able to add on to that lead. Extra point by Ryland, up and good.
And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Their own 26-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive.
Well, the opposition laid down the challenge, an opening drive touchdown here to start the second half. And, Charles, now you feel like this group needs to get an answer because this all of a sudden is a 2-score game.
Yeah, you're right about that. It was a small, manageable spread to overcome. A little bit more daunting now. I think you're exactly right. Pressure is on because you don't want them getting the ball back with a chance to really extend this lead out.
And this is going to be a Cowboys first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Good for a Cowboys first down.
70 Timberwolves.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
A first down carry by Allen. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down.
No gain on the play.
When trying to create space for your running back, the first thought is how physical is the offensive line. Sometimes it's just positioning. On that play, it didn't matter about positioning or being physical. The defensive front, they out-leveraged them and won the battle.
And here's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Got it. Ready? go. Cougar 19. Ready.
To throw is Ward.
And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will have a Cowboys first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Cowboys first down.
Inside give to Dickerson.
Junior Seau, the Hall of Famer, there on the tackle. From the 46, here's the 2nd and 9.
Second and 9 at the 46-yard line.
Cardinal.
Working out of the gun here, Ward.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side.
And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time has run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Arlington. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it.
Going for it. Here's Ward. Here's one deep for Pickens.
And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Cowboys here unable to convert on fourth down. And the Ravens get the football back and in great shape.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins.
And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And for the defense, this is a spot where you don't want to totally sell out to stop the run, but you do have a pretty good idea of what you're going to see. And that's good work right there to keep them in check on that first down carry.
The catch made over the middle by Ginn. And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And that is going to skip out of bounds. So a break there for sure. They'll hold on to the possession at the 5-yard line.
The offense retains possession.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here on 2nd and goal? And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down. Griffin.
He'll try and do this himself.
He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he is going to lose yardage here. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game.
For the field goal. A 26-yard attempt.
And his kick here is good. And that will extend their lead even further. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but they still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
60.
Ward now working out of the gun.
Throw left side complete. That's Holt. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
It's good for a Cowboys first down.
Check, Bobcat. Check, Bobcat.
1st and 10 at the 48.
From the gun, here's Ward. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Back to throw. Moore. He's going to let it fly. And that will will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
Back-to-back incompletions, but we know this is definitely four-down territory. Time not on their side. I don't think they want to try and get the first down in 2 installments. I think they got to go and get it right here, right now.
Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And they're going to have this in a great spot way down in Baltimore territory.
All 3 timeouts remain, but they've got to score quick. It's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 10.
To the air again, Ward.
That was good. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Here's 2nd down.
A big loss on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to throw. Moore. And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, so they got the score. Do you go for 1 here and save the possible 2-point conversion for later?
I think you do, because if you go for 2 here and you don't get it, that's deflation.
Yeah.
Now you wonder why you're even going for it. Take the easy one now and come back and try and get it later.
It's complete. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further. So there is still time, a little over 50 seconds to go, but this becomes a critical onside kick. And who's got it? I think the Ravens do, yes. And they're going to win this football game. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things, now they're giving up that type of field position, the advantage is switched to their opponent.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the 4th quarter.
1st and 10 at the 26.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on 1st down.
Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. Now RG3. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. Here's Griffin. And that will be incomplete.
Coverage was awfully tight there on 3rd down. They actually closed off all the passing lanes, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
Come on, Warriors, 17, 19, 18.
4th down. Here's RG3. And this is caught. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
Now Ryland for the PAT.
And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score. Ravens 30. Cowboys 16.
Following the touchdown, Borregales back out to send this one away.
And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10.
Hurt. 70. Get it. Go.
To throw, here's Ward. Here's one deep for Pickens. That is incomplete.
I like the fact that he took the shot deep downfield. Even if you don't get the catch, maybe you get a defensive penalty and pick up the yardage that way.
60 Eagles, 60 Cougar 19. Ready.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
And that's going to be incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Ready.
Now Ward. And
that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked off by the 13-time Pro Bowler Ray Lewis. And the Ravens come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. So the final seconds tick away.